Good evening and welcome to the fourth experiment. Okay, today we have search engine using list feature. Okay, now you know what a list is basically a group of similar items. Okay, it's what we know as array in things like Java and Python is called lists. Now the difference is that in Android lists are treated completely differently. Okay, so lists are treated completely differently in Android. They have to be adapted by an array adapter, okay, and set in order to view the list. Okay, so in Android we usually the list feature is usually done with the list view and the array adapter. Okay, now I want to do a search engine, okay, like Google search engine, okay, but it displays the output using the list feature and uses optimize search. Okay, so now what do we have in the code? Okay, the main activity code. First of all, we create a list item XML file. Okay, so the XML file, the activity main file has a list view, okay, and then the edit text. Okay, so we added the list view to it. The list view will give us something like this: item one sub by this. So this is what is called a list view, okay, basically. Okay, and then there's a search bar, okay, where we can enter what we want to search, and then there's a list view, okay, and then we have a list item XML file which is basically this, okay, and then main activity. What do we do first? We create a list view, define a list view, okay, then create an array of strings where the items will be in, okay, and then we have our edit text. We have our array list with as a string, okay, we have our array adapter as a string, okay. So when we set our content view to our activity main.xml, so we inflate that particular layout, okay. So the next thing we do is that we find our various UI items. Our first UI item is the list view, okay, and so we find the list view using its ID, we find the edit text using its ID, okay, and then we call this function init list. Okay, now init list is the first function we call. So init list, what happens in init list? Okay, init list, we initialize our array, our string array, okay, with country names, various country names, Afghanistan, Albania, various country names, okay. You can see they are arranged alphabetically, okay, and then after initializing our country names to various string array to various country names, we give our list items is our array list, okay. So we initialize our array list to those items. So our array list item is equal to new array list, okay, array as list item. So we have converted this string array now to list, to an array list, okay. So that's what we do next, okay. After that, what's the next thing that we do? Then the next thing we do is we come to search item, okay. Now search item is completely different, okay. Search item, there's a way the search item works, okay. So in the search item, it has what they call string search to text, okay. This is gotten from this particular function. Now what this function does is add text change listener. So this is an event that handles the edit text, okay. So you know, in your edit text, once you type something in the search bar, okay, it calls this event, okay. So it has particular functions that we override. The first one we override is before text change. So that is what happens before the text is changed, and we leave it null, okay. Then on text change, once the text changes, okay, if s.toString is equals to null, okay, or if is equal to null, it initializes the list, okay, converts this list into an array list, okay. That's what it does. Else it searches the items, okay. So look at, it's very interesting, okay. each time you type something, it goes to search. If you don't type it, it reinitializes the list. Okay, so what this basically does is that if it searches during the search items, it removes using an optimized search algorithm to remove unwanted items from the list and only display the items that are wanted. Okay, but each time is not, it initializes the list again, so you can continue searching. Okay, so that's what it does, and after text change, nothing happens. Okay, so for search item we have a particular string. Okay, search to text. Okay, now for we go through the array for all the items in the our array of countries. Okay, if it starts with if it does not start with the particular search parameter, you remove that item from the array. Okay, you remove that item from the array, and then this array adapter is when you want to set the items in the array to the array adapter. Okay, so now this array adapter is equal to new array adapter. This is very interesting. This is the context. Now arrow.layout dot list item is the XML file. Okay, how you want to display it. Okay, then arrow dot id dot text item is the id, okay, of the items. Okay, is the id of the items. Okay, and then we have list item, which is finally the array list. So this is the root, and this is the is this XML file, this list this layout file. Okay, so this is the list view layout file, which it imposes on the activity main. Okay, and then using the list view, you set adapter to array adapter. Okay, and then array adapter is notified when the data set is changed. So that is basically the code for this experiment. Okay, and so what do you do next? Let's run the program and see what happens. Okay, so the search engine, basic search engine, we want to see whether we can get particular values. Okay, so we have it like this. So if I do A, you see you have Afghanistan, Arabia, Australia, all the A countries. Okay, you can see how fast it is. United Kingdom is in U, and New Zealand, Nicaragua, Niger, Nigeria. Okay, C, Costa Rica, Croatia. Okay, B, Bolivia, and all that. So that's basically all this, and you see that as I type, it removes it. Okay, Bolivia, you can see Afghanistan, it removes it. Okay, so that's basically what this experiment is. Thank you for joining. See you.